Hi, back again. Welcome to There's No Place Like Home Learning, and I have some more phonics for you today. Right, before we start, grown-ups, I'm just going to give you a little bit more information on how we work our phonics lessons every day in school. Now, in our school, we do phonics 5 days a week, and the sessions are about 20 minutes to half an hour, depending on the child's age. Right, and every day we follow the same structure, so it becomes very routine, so the children know exactly what to expect, and that's when we get the absolute best from them. The children are in small groups, so their listening and attention and their focus is better, and this is how we deliver it. Okay, so first of all, we give them a little introduction, so we tell them what we're going to be learning and what we expect from them during that day. Then we revisit and review. So before you show your child this video that I'm about to do, I would go back to my revisit and review, and I would get them to recap all their phase 2 and all their phase 3 sounds so far. Okay, don't worry if they don't know them all, that's what I'm here for, but if they do, fantastic, it'll just keep their mind ticking over. Okay, then we teach a new sound. So every day we teach a new sound. We usually teach 4 sounds a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday we'll have a recap. So they learn 4 new sounds every week, so it's quite quick paced. When we've taught it, we practice it, and then we apply it. Okay, so that's the sequence, that's the lesson structure that we follow. So that might give you little home learners some information that might be useful for you at home. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to start off by starting from phase 3 again. Okay, so I'm going to do a week's worth of sounds in one session. Okay, so pause the video if these are the things you'd like to do first. I would recommend that before I start, you get them to listen to an alphabet sound. Although we want the children to know the phonics sounds, we teach the sounds, we also need them to learn the ABCs, the alphabet. So we've put some links on our previous upload. So have a little look for an alphabet song and sing the alphabet with them so they understand the difference between a letter sound and a letter name. Then I would recap the phase 2 and 3, and I've got a recap video on there. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to teach the new sounds. So instead of doing 1 a day, I'm just going to do 4 in one little sitting now. Okay, so let's see where I've put my sounds. Oh, I keep losing everything. Oh my goodness, here they are. Right, okie dokie. So today, these are the sounds we're going to learn. I'm going to show you, boys and girls, okay? Then I'm going to pause a little minute, get you to say it, then I will say it correctly so that you know that you've done it right, okay? Now, make sure that you are doing good sitting, good listening. So good sitting, good listening, good looking. Okay, concentrate to turn everything else off around you. Let's have a really good phonics session. Okay, right, we're going to start with these 4 sounds. Excellent. J for jam. J, j. Sometimes we say jelly on a plate. Jelly on a plate. J. Excellent. Okay. V. Well done. V. For van. Well done. And we can say sometimes with our jolly phonics actions, we drive Vic's van around the village. So we've had J for jelly and V. Okay. W. Well done. W for web. And we say that the wind is blowing. Wind. Well done. And our last one for this session is, oops, wrong way. Good. X. Okay, X. And it comes at the end of box. And we say take an X-ray. X. X-ray. X. X. Well done. So today we have got J, V, W, and X. Right, if you want to pause this video and have a little go at writing those and forming them correctly, you can. And also you might want to stop the video and have a look at the Jolly Phonics and see if you can find those 4 sounds on the Jolly Phonics so you can join in the singing and the actions, and then you can replay to do some reading with me. Okay, if you want to stay on, let's get started. We're going to start off, I'm going to pretend this is day 1. So day 1 this week we're going to do J. Okay, and we're going to do some reading with our J sounds. So I am going to show you the word, sorry. I'm going to give you a few moments to see if you can blend it yourself, and then I'm going to do some reading with you. So these are our J sounds, okay? So everybody, good looking, are we ready? Okay, you can use the sound buttons to press. Let's have a go all together. J, et, jet lag. Lag. Jet lag. We've talked about this word before, and jet lag is when you've been on a big journey and you feel a little bit tired and it takes you a bit of time to get back to normal. Jet lag. Right, here's your next word. Good job. Jog. Jog. You can go on a jog to keep yourselves fit and healthy. Jog. Jill. Jill. Jill is a lady's name and she is friends with, who's this? Excellent. Jack and Jill both begin with our j sound. Jam. Jam. I like jam on my toast. It's yummy. Jam. Jet. Jet. A jet is an aeroplane in the sky. Jet. Oh, this is another name, another lady's name. Have a little look. Jen. Jen. I have a friend called Jen. Remember that a name has a capital letter at the start. Jen. Now, this is a long one. Have a little go. Jack. Jack. We've already had that word, haven't we? Jacket. 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 Put your jacket on because it's chilly outside. Jacket. Right. Now, what I want you to do is get your whiteboard or some paper or whatever you're writing, and I'm going to give you a couple of sentences to see if you can have a go at writing. I'm going to say them, then you can pause the video and have a little go, okay? Let me see. Oh. Okay, this is going to be your sentence. I'm going to use some of the words that we've got from our phase 3. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Let's have a little look at that all together and break it down. Jack and Jill went up the hill. How many words? 7. Remember, we start our sentence with the capital letter, finger spacing between each word, and a full stop at the end. Jack and Jill went up the hill. You can pause me and have a go at writing. Right, okay, next sound. We've done our j. Let's have a look. Well done. Drive Vic's van around the village. Let's have a little look at what sounds we have got with Right. Oh, here we are. I'm going to hold it up and give a little pause. Van. Van. Well done, van. Oh, here's a name. Capital V. Vic. Vic. I also have a friend called Vic. Remember, it's a capital letter for a name, Vic. Here's another person's name with a capital letter. Kevin. We know that word in, don't we? Kevin. Kevin. I have an uncle called Kevin. And another name, lots of names with V in it. Ravi. Ravi. Ravi is a boy's name, Ravi. Let's have a look at this one. Is it? Visit. I am going to visit my grandma. Visit. Let's have a look at this one. Vet. Well done. Vet. Vets are animal doctors. Okay, right, I'm going to give you a sentence. So get your whiteboard back out and let's see if we can do some writing, okay? I want you to write, the dog is at the vet's. Let's have a look at that again. The tricky word the, dog is at the, tricky word the, vet. 6 words in your sentence. Start with your capital letter, finger spaces in between, and a full stop at the end. The dog is at the vet's. Off you go and pause me if you need to. Okie dokie, right, we've done j and v. Let's have a look what's next. W. And on the Jolly Phonics actions, you will see that the wind is blowing in the trees. W. Okay, let's have a look at some w words. Okay, I'm going to hold them up. You can read them first and then I'll read them with you. Will. I will be eating my lunch later. I will. Well done, will. If. There's a th sound. With. Well done, with. I am having lunch with my friend. With. Wig. Wig. The clown wears a funny wig, which is like funny hair. Wig. Wag. Wag. Dogs wag their tail when they are feeling happy. Wag. Web. Excellent reading. Web. Web. The spider was in his web. Win. I like to win in the running race. Win. Or here's a bit of a longer one. Good, you've probably just noticed that we've already just looked at that word, web. So all you need to do, cobweb. Cobweb is a bigger word for web. The spider makes a cobweb. Oh, this is a tricky one. Good try. Wicked. The witch was wicked. Wicked witch. Right, let me see. Let me give you a word. Oh, I'm going to say, this is going to be your sentence. Okay, let me think. The cobweb was big. This is going to be 4 words, okay? And it's going to have our tricky word was and the in it. The cobweb was big. Go away and see if you can write that. Okie dokie. That was w. And our last sound for this set 6 in phase 3 is x. X. Like at the end of box, or x for X-ray. The capital letter, the name is an X. The sound is x, which is a little bit more difficult to say. Let's have a look at what words I have got with x in it, okay? Off you go with your reading. Good. Wax. Wax. The wax dripped from the candle. Candle wax is what you'll see dripping when a grown-up lights a candle. Wax. Six. 6. I counted 6 balloons. Number 6. You'll notice that this x comes a lot in the middle or the end. There's not many words that start with a x. Maybe you could have a little look later. Mix the cake mixture really well. Mix. Exit. We already know the word it. Exit. Exit is the way out of somewhere. You might see in a shop or a supermarket the exit sign which tells you which way to leave the building. Ooh, let's leave that tricky one till a little bit later. Good, nice easy one. Fix. Fix. I need to fix my broken fence. Fix is like mending something, making something better. Fix. I need to fix my broken fence. Good. Taxi. Taxi. The taxi driver drives the taxi and picks me up. Taxi. It's a car that might pick you up. Box. Box. I wonder what is in that box. And this is my last one. This is a difficult one. Let's see who can do this. Vixen. 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 Vixen is a lady fox. Okay, I'm going to give you a sentence about a vixen. Let me see. Okay. The mommy fox is a vixen. Okay, so it's going to be a 6-word sentence. Okay, listen again. The, tricky word, mommy fox is a vixen. Capital letter, finger spaces, full stop. See if you can use the word vixen and fox, okay? Right, that is set 6. So today we did j, v, x and w, okay? So we've done 4 and we have done some reading with Mrs. Tolley. And hopefully at home you have been practicing your writing too. Before we go, I am just going to give you one more thing that you can pause and have a little write if you like, okay? I am going to get you to write a question, okay? Now, let me show you and remind you, when we write or read questions, you will see it hasn't got a full stop at the end. It has got a question mark. And let's remind ourselves. Question mark looks like that. It's a bit of a funny one. Okay, let me do that again for you. A question mark looks like that. So if you see a question mark, that means it is asking you a question. So you are going to have a go at writing your own question today. So you can practice writing your question mark at the end. And then you can either ask someone to answer your question or you can answer it with yes or no. Let me pick one from here. Oh, let's see. I am going to ask you this question, okay, because we've been writing about this. Has a fox got 6 legs? Has a fox got 6 legs? What do you think? See if you can answer yes or no. But now to make it a bit more difficult, we're going to have a go at writing that, okay? So, has a fox got 6 legs? So it's got 6 words. Has a fox got 6 legs. So you need to start your sentence, your question, with a capital letter. Always have finger spaces, but at the end, instead of a full stop, let's see if you can do a question mark. And maybe you could make some questions up of your own, okay? Excellent listening. Thank you so much. And I will be back soon with set 7 from phase 3. Toodaloo.